Denmark typically ranks among the top 3 happiest nations in the world. We're in Copenhagen to better understand why. So join us today as we check out some of the city's most iconic attractions, food, and even more random adventures.
The name Copenhagen derives from a phrase meaning harbor of merchants. Originally a 10th century Viking fishing village, its strategic location helped Copenhagen evolve into a major port city, becoming Denmark's capital in the 15th century. Today, roughly 650,000 Danes call the city of Copenhagen home. Nyhavn, or New Harbor, is one of Copenhagen's most recognized spots. Previously, it was a sailor's quarter, with seedy taverns and brothels lining its canals. Today, Nyhavn is a vibrant tourist destination, and the perfect backdrop for your selfies. Next, we head to the nearly 400-year-old Rosenborg Castle, built by King Christian IV of Denmark and Norway. The pomp and pageantry of his Renaissance decor is a testament to the ruler's boisterous personality. Christian IV is remembered as the architect king for his legacy of ambitious building projects across the country. Speaking of a taste for the finer things, I indulge in a long-standing tradition.
This is St. Peter's Bakery, which has been here since 1652. I got a cinnamon roll, let's try it out. That is good.
A few blocks away, we find another project built by Christian IV, the Round Tower. Built in 1642, this iconic structure is the oldest functioning observatory in Europe.
Round and round we go.
The Round Tower features a unique flat spiral ramp that twists 7.5 times. It was designed so horse and carriage could haul up heavy pieces of astrological equipment. At the top of the tower, there's a breathtaking 360-degree view of the city.
Can't beat this view.
Copenhagen is known as the world's best bicycle-friendly capital, with plenty of infrastructure and where 49% of all commuters cycle to work every day. America! Christmas was already in the air when I arrived in late November, especially through Copenhagen's many Christmas markets. You could find homemade gifts, an array of comfort foods, and libations like gløgg, a warm mulled wine. I tried a national culinary staple, the Danish hot dog, or pose, served with remoulade, pickles, and fried onions over a bright red sausage. All in all, it was pretty tasty. The spirit of hygge is alive and well. Hygge is a Danish term meaning to take time away from the everyday grind to enjoy the good things in life. Whether it's delicious food, comfy clothing, or just good company, hygge is whatever creates a warm atmosphere for you. And for me, hygge is an ice cold beer. That's some hygge. This led me to Denmark's premier brewery, the home of Carlsberg. In 1847, J.C. Jacobsen introduced a better beer to Copenhagen, inspired by Bavarian brewing techniques. J.C. named Carlsberg beer after his son Carl. The father and son were briefly even brewing rivals before Carl would succeed J.C. and take the brand to even further heights. At home of Carlsberg, dive into the brand's history and process through interactive experiences. And every tour comes with a free beer.
Skål!
In the basement, you can find Carl Jacobsen's accumulation of nearly 23,000 unopened beer bottles from all around the world. but Carl's collection continued well beyond bottles. Carl and his wife Ottilia donated their entire art collection to the public, which is on display at the Glyptotek. This museum hosts an impressive array of classical sculptures along with works of art from many eras and parts of the globe. Jakobsen believed the key to a better society was improvement by being surrounded by beautiful things. He would commission many of Copenhagen's public statues, notably the Little Mermaid, inspired by Denmark's own Hans Christian Andersen. Next to the Glyptotek, you'll find a place aptly described as pure joy.
We are at the second oldest amusement park in the world, and inspiration for the happiest place on earth. Folks, we're at Tivoli Gardens.
Tivoli Gardens first opened in 1843. Stepping into the park immediately fills you with an old-world charm, ringing out through its scenic atmosphere and thrilling rides. Walt Disney is said to have taken inspiration from visiting Tivoli in the 1950s while developing Disneyland. The holidays were in full swing at Tivoli, with its Christmas markets and incredible food options. I tried raclette, melted cheese shaved off a wheel and served over potatoes.
That's some Hygge.
At night, the beauty of Tivoli truly comes to life through its dazzling lights and musical water show. The drinks are always flowing too.
Rides and so much alcohol. What a magical place. Well, that's all from Tivoli, and to all, a good night. Well, I don't know why the Danish are so happy, but after being here an entire week, I'm leaving with a smile on my face. Until next time.